So here comes a very short revision on gerunds and to infinitive. Remember I told you all that there is only one verb in one sentence. This is a grammar rule, okay? So it's just like in a normal relationship. There's only a boy and a girl. You cannot have an extra girl to the boyfriend, okay? And so if a boy really want to keep a female friend, what should he do? Well, basically that friend cannot be a girlfriend. It needs to be a friend only and need to change her role. So the extra girl cannot be a verb anymore. So adding ing to it and change her into a noun, it will become a gerund, then a sentence. She can stay in the relationship. She can stay in the sentence. All right, so remember in a sentence, there's only one verb. Okay? So if you really want an extra verb in a sentence, you want to add something to the action, okay? Then you really need to change the second verb into a gerund. So remember, a sentence can only have one verb. There are three situations that we will use gerunds in a sentence. Number one, gerunds will become a noun and we will treat it as an activity. For example, we wouldn't say swim is good for health. We will say swimming is good for health. Then swimming will become a gerund because it's a noun. Okay, adding ing to swim. So it's an activity now, it's a noun. And you would say, I love drawing. You wouldn't say, I love draw, because you can have two verbs in the same sentence. Therefore, you add ing to draw, and then it will become a gerund, it will become a noun. Then drawing will become an activity. So I love drawing. And you wouldn't say talk is not allowed in class, because we can have two verbs in the sentence. Then we need to add ing to talk, then it will become a gerund, then it will become a noun, and then it will become an activity. So talking is not allowed in class, then it will be okay. All right? So remember, gerunds changing from verb into nouns can be an activity. And the second golden rule for using gerunds is that it must appear after a preposition. For example, we can say, you can't sleep without brushing your teeth. Okay, so without is the preposition. So if we say brush your teeth, we cannot say without brush your teeth. We have to say without brushing your teeth. After preposition, we need to add ing to the verb, okay? For the second example would be, after joining the fitness class, I'm healthier. You cannot say after join the fitness class. It has to be gerund, ing, joining. After joining the fitness class, okay? So after is the preposition. And last but not least is a very common mistake that everyone would make, is that I look forward to hearing from you. You may argue, say, oh, Miss Jenny, you said there's to infinitive, but to here is actually a preposition. Okay, look forward to, and then that's why to here is a preposition. So we need to add ing after here. So it would be looking forward to hearing from you. So remember, the second rule is that if you see a preposition in the question, the word after it must be a gerund, adding ing. Okay. The last rule for using gerund is that after certain main verbs, if we see these verbs, after that, we will add ing, okay? I've given you a list already, so please revise and look at the list again. Some common words like avoid, dislike, miss, enjoy, mind, deny, consider, etc., and etc. So for example, if you see the word you should consider, then after this certain verb, consider, then we would add ing to the verb coming after it. So we will say you should consider taking the dance class. So take is not, we wouldn't say you should consider take the dance class. We will say you should consider taking the dance class because it's after certain verb, okay? Let's go back to this relationship. Remember, a boy can have two girls at the same time, okay? And the second way of separating the second girl with this boy is to add a to between them and changing the girl into an infinitive. An infinitive means that it's a verb without s, es, ing, ed, or changing its form. So then the verb can appear in the sentence. There can be more than one verb because we have a to in between to separate them. And this is called to infinitive. And for to infinitive, there's only one rule, is to use it after certain verbs. So after these verbs, agree, ask, back, decide, hope, try, use, start, stop, love, get, choose, etc. Look at the list again, okay? So after these verbs, you need to add to and then infinitive. For example, I choose to stay. you cannot say I choose staying. No, because after this verb, you have to use to infinitive. So you will say I choose to stay. Or you can say she agrees to visit her grandma. So after agree, you need to use to infinitive. You cannot say she agrees visiting her grandma. You cannot use gerund here, okay? So after certain verbs, you need to use to infinitive. So remember, in the test, if you remember the gerund rules, then use the gerund. If not, then probably it will be to infinitive, okay? Then look at your list again, do revision, remember all these certain verbs, remember the rules before you take the test. That's it. Bye.